Hi everybody, John Curtin here from QVScriptor, and welcome to the QVScriptor 2013 quick overview. We'll start off with an overview presentation and then show a demo of the product itself. The 2013 version highlights are that we now have a QVScriptor client-server architecture which replaces the traditional development or dev folder structure where QVWs were previously managed utilizing ClickView. Thus, 2013 now provides a single repository for all ClickView application development. We've implemented a centralized administration to centrally configure your user management, your development structure, which is where all your project structures lie, as well as deployment structure management for all your ClickView applications. Integrated data and application schemas that provides a single-click application generation workflow. So one click generates applications for you. And then we are very proud of our accomplishments around ClickView deployment management, providing a check-in, check-out function, the automatic versioning to allow you to always work with the latest and approved ClickView application version in your production environment. The development theme for 2013 was to enable ClickView self-service development, and this has been achieved. It was imperative for us to develop QVScriptor 2013 for ClickView environments where anybody can develop ClickView applications. Self-service users can create their own data schemas, they can create their own custom scripts using the wizards, they can create their own applications and manage their own deployments. So what this means is that BI teams can focus on the source data and provision of control data, enabling business to service themselves with ClickView by utilizing QVScriptor. For those of you who are new to QVScriptor, we take a different approach to ClickView development. The ClickView method is to use the ClickView client to manually write ClickView scripts that associates the data and creates the schema and applications. The QVScriptor method is visually and wizard driven, thus you visually create your data and application schemas, which automatically generates your ClickView script and ClickView applications. So looking at the positioning of QVScriptor, we enable ClickView self-service development by being the central ClickView script development environment for all ClickView related projects. We enable IT, BI, and business users self-service ClickView development and application generation that is then passed to ClickView client for developing analytics and reports and views, or utilizing the browser's playground area. The 4 steps to ClickView application generation is that you connect to a workspace, you generate a data schema, generate your ClickView applications directly from your data schema, and then you deploy your applications. QVScriptor client replaces the traditional development environment, as all developments is done within the client server environment. We have implemented automatic version management across the board on both local development versions within the client as well as target deployment versions utilized by the users within the access point environment. ClickView self-service for IT BI users means you can connect to all sources and create data schemas and custom ClickView scripts, apply any transformation requirements to the data, ensuring it's controlled and governed, generate applications, QVD generators and QVDs, and then deploy applications to self-service development business users in the company specific secure way. So if you are currently publishing QVWs or QVDs, you can select how you publish or which you publish to the business user. Self-service business users can then use the QVDs in their own data schemas, apply any transformation using the wizards, generate their own applications and deploy them for a wider testing and utilization. Utilizing Scriptor in this way enables the organization to securely generate data that can be shared across the organization to generate consolidated applications. So with this, I'd like to give a big congratulations to the QVScriptor team, and please stay tuned for some more additional videos that will be published in due course. So we'll now move over to give you a quick demo of the QVScriptor 2013 version. So when you open QVScriptor, it'll open the connections repository, and from here you can see all your connected environments. So local files, meaning that those are local projects that you are running on a file base. Remote connection sets up the Windows Communication Foundation connection between QVScriptor and ClickView. So if you're running distributed ClickView environment where ClickView application server and Microsoft SQL server is sitting on different environments, you can set this up on your ClickView application server, and then you can set up direct database connections also to your if you wanted to just run it with a straight database connection. This enables consecutive usage on both these options, but the Windows Communication Foundation service is a much better option because you have synchronization running between the various developers. We'll just use the demo project for this quick demo. So I'll click on demo project. You can see it automatically assigns a username and password for me, and the password is QVScriptor, all small characters. That will open QVScriptor. So let's go into the file section and the administration area. So from here I can manage all my users. I can split my users into the various groups and users. If I open up my administration group, for instance, I can see that the name is administrator. I can see which users are part of this group as well, and I can add users to the group from the drop-down or any AD connection. So if you have Active Directory running, the same with the users. I can import my users using Active Directory, and from here I can also see what group which user belongs to. As mentioned, the QVScriptor becomes your development environment, so you don't need a development deployment target. So what we have set up with the installation is a production and a QA environment, and you can see here that it's saving to your local folder structure. Deployment folders are set up according to your project structures. So if you're doing projects for finance or marketing or CRM, you can set up multiple deployment structures, just creating new ones over here. So I'll create the training one, for instance, and exit. So now we are in the workspace area, and from here you can see I have my connections, my global variables. I have one QVS demo project over here and my various deployment folders. So I can edit my connections from here. I can set up my ODBC, OLEDB, or folder connections for if your organization is running a method of sharing QVDs with business users to develop their own applications. You can set up a folder connection to the QVD deployment folder. Variables are set up on a global level, so they can be used across the projects as needed. You can see the demo project over here. We have a schema already ready, so there's my script objects. When I go into the right pane over here, I can connect to the database connection that has already been set up on the connections, and from there I can see all the tables that I have been dragged into the schema. I can also, of course, use the fully supported ClickView script object library. So if I have my QVD loads, QVX loads, or any ETL script that I want to customize, as well as the same with the ClickView script. So that's the data schema. I can see all my scripts over here that is relevant to my data schema. Application scripts, so these are applications that have already been generated. If I had any QVD generators, they would show underneath there. And then I have a centralized files section where all the files related to a specific project is listed. Then my deployment target environment, so I have my production and QA environment where all the relevant files for those environments are deployed. So since we already have a schema created, we'll use the scripts from that schema to create a sub-schema. So the really great thing is that you can create a massive schema first around the total database or databases, and then from there you can create sub-schemas utilizing the scripts that you have already transformed. So from here I'll just create a new schema. We'll call it overview schema, and then from there let's use some of the existing scripts. So orders, products, nothing between products and orders, so let's get some order details in there, and you'll see that QVScriptor will automatically do your association between your data for you with a connector. So let's also bring in our customers, so they will have a schema that we can work with. So I'll just use the Control A, right click, and create an application script that we'll call procurement. And what QVScriptor will do is automatically create that application script for me. It's already applied the application script name and procurement as QVW name. And what I can do now is to generate the actual QlikView application. So QlikView will pop up, and if I go into the edit script section, you can see here all the scripts that have been written for me by QVScriptor for that application. And you can see here that one application script has been refreshed. So when I go to my generated file section over here, I can see that the application has been generated and it's automatically checked out. I can cycle through my production and QA environment, and I can see where this specific application has been published. At the moment that's grayed out, so nowhere. So what I can do from here is right click, check in my application. Again, it'll open QlikView, and what I can see is a confirmation that the application has been checked in successfully. So now I have an application that has been checked in, and what I can do now is deploy it to a target. So let's take the QA target, and then we can put a script here or text here. And hit the OK button. Again it will open QlikView because it is compiling the script in the background, and it's now deployed that application to the QA folder. So when I go to my QA environment, here you can see that QVScriptor has automatically published that application there. It's on the latest version. So my scriptor and my target version is the same, but it is writable, which means that that application can now be reloaded as needed with data. So we'll go and find that target file, open it up, and then from here we can reload it. So we can look at the script, and it is a script as provided by QVScriptor, and our schema has now created the script and the QlikView schema. So there we've shown how to create a data schema, and we've shown how to generate an application and how to deploy an application. I hope you've enjoyed this very quick overview of the new QVScriptor 2013 version, and stay tuned. We'll be publishing some more videos on the how-tos, so it's as easy to create your QVD generators and QVDs and also deploy those, but there's a lot more that you can utilize with the QVScriptor product. So enjoy it, and I hope to be working with you soon. And I thank you for your time.